Here, Bo. Fine. Oh, he went in the other room. He didn't want to hear me talk. I don't blame you for leaving. I missed your premiere. I'm sorry. I didn't see the notification. I was just messing around, had nothing to do. I was listing some stuff, taking pictures, sorting. Hey, what's up? I ain't doing NASCAR. Anybody have any good sales? I wasn't really, didn't really have anything planned. I was just getting on here to chit chat. Derek, yeah, I knew it was Derek. I apologize. I saw that in one of the last chats. It takes about 3 times for me to remember. $350, nice, sweet. I sent out a bunch of offers, only got a few back. Take a couple. I sold stuff in the flea market. Let me check what I sold today. Come on. Weather's a little better. Hopefully. Something. Nope. Nothing reported yet. Damn. 350. That's sweet. McFarlane Spawn figures. Spawn. That's cool. I haven't sourced in like 2 weeks. I realized how much crap I have to get this shit out. What do McFarlane Spawn figures go for? What's the iWii? Is that the Wii U? I'm not sure what that is. There's one. I'm not real knowledgeable on a lot of that. I got a bunch of Nintendo Wii I need to get up and list. Got so many remote controls. I know they're like worth 10 to 15 with the, I got the, what do you call them, the joysticks too, I don't know what that. I got a big tub of them, like 12 of them, I think, and 10 of the joystick things. So 60. Yeah, okay, yeah, gotcha. I will be posting. That's cool. Used 10 lots of used blank audio cassette tapes. Interesting. Hey, Mountain Man, how you doing, brother? What's Max Scary? Thanks for joining in for a little bit. Just give a place to everybody to chit chat. I didn't see anybody live. I was wanting to see a couple of pictures, but I think they did a premiere earlier. Zach and Tommy and Tracy haven't been on till later. They might be coming on pretty soon though. I don't blame me for they have content. I'm just chit chatting, letting people chit chat. Hey, Christy. Bo doesn't want to hear me. Walked in the other room. He thinks I'm crazy. I don't blame him. Sealed cassettes. I found a couple out in the Goodwill, fairly cheap. I would just figure I might bundle it in with something else, but Frankenbox, the last one, yeah. Well, at least you're getting sales out. Shoot. I didn't sell anything in my flea market booth or antique mall booth. That's rare on a Sunday, especially the weather's a little better than it has been. sometimes it comes in late. It might come in a minute. Took a break from lives today. Watch Netflix. Yeah, I think everybody needs to take a break sometimes. I did a little running with Bo. I had a little sun here. Need to get out in the sun. Wow, nice flip. Nice work, Mountain Man. What's my thoughts on Kobe passing away? I mean, just I know it. I know he was a good family man. Now I know he had a rough past. We all need to try to forgive each other and stuff. And I think he was doing a lot of good things. I mean, what do you say? Makes me want to just call him my dad. You know what I mean? Feel for the wife that has to deal with it now. That's what I think about. And the other girls. Or are you saying thoughts on Kobe passing? Like, should I list all my Kobe stuff? Because I don't think that's wrong. Got to. I mean, I sold my own like Kobe rookie back when he got in the Hall of Fame. I think so. Maybe I'm not. Anyway, I got good money for it. Sucks when people pass, especially a little girl. On the cassettes, yeah. Lost Athenian. Athenian. I can always say Athenian. Lost Athenian. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you joining again. Yeah, sad news for that family. That's got to be awful. And there was 8 people in there, so there was a lot of families affected. I knew there was a baseball coach that was in there with his daughter, I think, too. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bunch of girls. Hi, Kenneth. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining in for a little bit. Just gonna hear chit chat with everybody. I was just sorting through some cards. Fair go live for a little bit. Seeing about some ones to list. I think these things are cool. Like die cuts. They're cut different than the other ones. They're unique. Refractors. Make for a good picture on eBay. Probably sell a lot of things just $9.95, $9.95. blank VHS. I haven't. I know people do. A lot of people bundle it with their um, VHS when they're selling them, their recorders, just to kind of entice people and set themselves apart above. Six Kobe's, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't. There's nothing wrong with. I just don't. If you think something's wrong with that, then you're not going to do very good in this business. I mean, yeah. Wouldn't he? You know what I mean? It's kind of what I think. I mean, maybe people think I'm mean or cold. I don't know. What do you do? People are going to think you're mean anyway. Two Zeppelin sealed cassettes for 25 each. That's funny. I love how baseball cards and stuff got better where they have pieces of the jersey in there. It's cool. Game used. Sometimes I have like dirt on there and something, or a piece of the patch. A lot better than the 90s cards. Hey, Tracy. I saw you guys weren't on live, so I jumped on for a little bit. Give a place for our friends to chit chat. See you, Christy. Thanks for joining for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? People are going to get mad about something else anyway, those kind of people. Pre-recorded, unless sealed. I've heard if you have like the pre-recorded where it's like the old, like we used to do, we recorded off the TV, and so you had like Sunday night, like ABC would have Sunday night movies, and so we'd record the commercials, and I hear people buy them just so they can watch the old commercials. I don't know if that's true. I don't think they were getting a lot for them or something. Is anybody else going to go live later on? I haven't seen Zahir on very much. Must be missing him. I guess being across the seas. We have around 200,000 sports cards. Well, shoot, get them sold. You won't have to hustle so much. You can sleep a little bit. The fulfilled sleep hustler. Were you the one that had the video you were listing in your car while you had like a little setup and stuff? I'm pretty sure that was you. True hustler. Not until Monday night. Okay. I usually watch Locker Nuts on Monday night. They have like, auctions. Yeah, I've got probably I got at least 10,000 cards probably. A lot of them probably I'm just lotting up in teams and selling them at my flea market. Get rid of them. What's good about cards is they don't take up a lot of space. Easy to list. That's really nice. Just got a couple safes for the big ones, and you're live in 30? Okay, cool. That's about right. I don't want to go on much longer than that anyway. I was going to go on live last night, but I fell asleep. Yeah, I like the Locker Nuts auctions. I got some cool, really old coins for $55 that they should have went for. They're worth 120. They're like in a case from the 90s, and they're old, all before 64. And then a bunch of walking liberties, standing liberties, and stuff. Yeah, I like the auctions too, because it kind of shows stuff that I don't know. Like they'll do jewelry and everything, kind of find out some other stuff that, little bolos. I wish I knew more about jewelry. I just have no idea. Like that ring Tracy had was so cool, but I don't know anything about it that she had on that auction. It's really neat. I like the purple, deep purple stuff. Yeah, I used to have a lot of cards, and I kind of started getting just better cards. Try to get rid of the other. They add up quick, especially when you're getting breaks. Just lost cards, but pays off getting. I think I got these 2 autos and a bunch of cards for $25, so that worked out. And if they don't sell on eBay, I can always sell them in my flea market booth, because Cardinals and Royals and Chiefs go good here in this area. I saw, what was it that one night? There was a coin set that was like a full booklet of like 1920s pennies or something, and they're all like every year, every mint. They looked awesome. They went for like $1,300 or something crazy, something nuts. I even kind of bid for a minute, but then I realized how fast it was going. Stupid. But they find some good stuff out there in the California lockers. I bet if California storage lockers should go for good money, because if you're paying that much for a locker there, it shouldn't be trash unless you're stupid. You're on Tommy's tonight, I'm guessing. Cubs Cardinals cards, 69 and 70. Yeah, those were good ones. It's like Harry said, he made a good point. He said back in the day with the 8-tracks. See, I don't know this. I was just after 8-tracks, and he said that they would get kind of wore down. You would fold over a card and you'd stick it in, and it would work again. And so a lot of people, like $300 cards, who's Hanger? And it's like, oh, no kidding. No idea. Yeah, Wes Max Scary, the rapper old signed photo. I did see that. That was Easy E. And it even said NWA. So I think it was when he was with NWA, because he didn't like him after, pretty shortly afterwards. That was like way back and it looked like an original picture. Like it looked like someone took the picture and said, "Hey man, can you sign it?" And he did that, and it went for not much money. Do you remember how much that went for? Because it was, I bid on it for a while. I mean, just the photo alone, I could tell it wasn't like a remake photo. Because Easy E died of AIDS back in the early 90s. So, Central Illinois, yeah. I got a lot of good Cardinals stuff. I got a Pujols autograph with a piece of 3-color jersey in there, and I have a Stan Musial autograph. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I got lucky on that one. Stan Musial is just awesome. Heard, Tracy. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, Easy. Yeah, I mean, they're a bunch of crazy lunatics, but Easy E got a lot of rappers interested in it. 275. Okay, it went for good money. That's for not being authenticated. That's about right. And the auction was like 300 people. Yeah, that's about right. I think I bid up to like 80 or something. I knew it would. Yeah, thanks for remembering that. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like their auctions because you never know what the heck's going to be in there. I don't know. What do you like to sell? What do you like to sell, Gary? Yeah, the Joe Montana. Yeah, it's still up. I've got like three watchers. I thought I'd have a more attracted. I thought it would get more traction since Chiefs, Niners, and the Super Bowl. It's a Joe Montana autograph. Most of them sell for about that much, so a little bit less. But I really don't want to sell it. But I already have an autograph of him with Jerry Rice on the same photo, so I don't need an autograph card really. So I figured it's just a good time to do it. Some people question like, why would you sell that? And I'm like, you learn that you gotta sell through. I can hold a Mahomes autograph until he retires 15 years from now, but the money I throw in there and how much that depreciates because of inflation and what I could have done with that money, I don't know. And that's still, I mean, as good as he is, it's taking the chance he's healthy forever. So it's a big chance. So I'd rather just try to sell when it's high and keep one card and sell a few other ones. Kind of like my Harry Humstone sells some of this over here so he can buy the more of the what he really when it's a good deal. Hey PFP, I'm doing good. Can't complain. Just coming on for a little bit, probably another 20 minutes or so. Just chit chatting with everybody. You sell smalls? Anything under a pound? Yeah. Yeah. No, hey, it's good to be picky. I mean, it's good to do both. There's too many people that think that they can probably do it on their own. Uh, I mean, most of the I don't know. Maybe there's two or three that are reselling that their wives aren't working, but most of them, even if they're on their own, they have a wife working most likely a pretty good job. So they can always fall back on that. Reselling on your own, trying to take care of everything like a whole family, it'd be tough. So I think everybody should try to have something else going on. And 16 hours we're up every day. We can handle a little more time every day. I mean, this is fun for me. So I mean, once you get shipping down, how to list right and take a good picture really sets you apart from everybody else. But yeah, try to keep it in first class. Sorry, hair's floating. Try to keep it in first class so you can keep a good cheap rate. That's why I like selling these cards. I mean, yeah, nice and easy. I mean, knock on wood, but I've sold quite a few of them, and I've never had a return. I put all cards are near mint, and then and most of the time they come out. They're pretty nice anymore. They don't get banged up too bad, unless you get these paper ones. But they're not trying to. These are crap. Even good players are not worth anything. Mm-hmm. Kind of bored without any football. It's weird. Usually I'm kind of forget about Super Bowl. It's 2 weeks away, and then whatever. My team's not in there, but Chiefs being in there this year, it's kind of ready for it to be here. Once again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like it when Harry's in here. He's probably got to work, get to bed early. I can't wait for him to start doing a bunch more videos this summer. Yeah, you got garage sales all weekend. Yeah, I would too. Yeah, Um, I haven't sourced in a couple weeks because we have to do Goodwills. And my Goodwill, just in the last 6 months, has changed a lot. It has less electronics, and when they do, it's not very good and it's expensive. If I do find something vintage, it's like a $20 cowboy starter jacket that I can get 60 for. So it's okay, but gotta find the right person, right size, and so I just try not to even mess with it. Hey, Crazy Shepherd, thanks for joining for a minute. I'll go in there every once in a while, but I like selling like games and stuff like that. I can buy a bunch of games cheap at garage sales, video games, and then I can sell them in my flea market booth. I have one in an antique, or it's in an antique mall, but I can do all flea market, and I can sell. I've sold $5, $10 for PS3 games, even Xbox One games, um, and I've comped them on eBay, and they were selling for $3 free shipping. I'm like, what? So I got way more out of them. I've even sold terrible sports games I never thought would sell. They won't sell on eBay, and I've sold them in the flea market booth. So I've been really pleasantly. I know what to go for next year. I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. I learned that from Cincinnati Picker. Just ask them, hey, do you guys have any video game stuff you want to get rid of? And almost every time, we do have some. You buy it? Like, yeah, that's what everybody's looking for. It's kind of good they forget to bring it out though, because it may have been gone. And that's worked for me a couple times. I got a bunch of good stuff one time because I asked for that. Yeah, I understand, Mountain Man. That's why I kind of like having my boost to the big stuff to put it up there, and if it doesn't sell, make it go cheap, and then I don't know what I'm going to do if they don't sell. I don't want to. I don't want to ship some of that crap. Goodwills in Cali are horrible. Everything overpriced. Yeah, I believe it. Because I've seen some videos of Akili McLeod, and I think it's his name. He'd go to some, and some of them, the shoes were ridiculous, and clothes, just regular clothes, were really high. Yeah, a couple of pickers. I remember you guys were saying something about that, and I have. It may have been 2.5 weeks since I've been. I looked at Facebook Marketplace the other day. I couldn't help it. I saw some old vintage records pop up in my face, and record players actually. They know how to get me. I swear. I know you're listening. Nice work, Mountain Man. Oh, nice work. I'm looking forward to the video. Yeah, I did have I guess I haven't sourced, but I had someone that was my ex teacher, high school, an English teacher. She was awesome. She was our favorite. We had her speak at our 20-year reunion and stuff. And her sister lives down here, and she lives like 4 hours away. But she texted me and contacted me and said, hey, um, I got a bunch of Barbie stuff in the box. You want to sell it for me? And I'm like, sure. She got down here, and one of them comped out to like $60, and they sell like 40 of them have sold in the first month of the year. So the sell through rate's ridiculous. So that'd be nice. I got a bunch of stuff she gave me, and she said she had 10 times more. So it could be a nice little. I might have my girl, like Lonnie has his guy. I have a girl brings me stuff, and we split profits. And I asked her, like, so is there a certain price you want to get out of these or anything? She's like, no. That makes it easy. Do you care when it gets sold? No. Awesome. So I didn't even have to put any money in it. She's gonna bring it to me. Got to have a good conversation with my friend. It was awesome. And it's just because I put stuff out on Facebook. I've shared stuff on Facebook, and so I'm known. I guess I'm known with all my friends now as the guy that can sell stuff on eBay. Guess it makes sense. Hmm. It broke. Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, I know. I wanted to do a video. I got a girl. Actually, I should. That'd be a good title. Like I said, she's awesome. When I was in high school, I had her in like '93, and Last of the Mohicans was a big movie, and me and my buddy loved it. And she would play the soundtrack while we were studying. She made us read or whatever, and she would let us play that. And we thought she was just the coolest because she brought her own boombox in because we were poor school. We didn't have nothing like that. And she was just the cool teacher, you know. And now we have this connection too. It should be fun. She said she has a garage full of Barbies, and she had these loose ones too that were figurines from early '90s, and a couple of them were '88. I don't. Some of them were only worth 25, but yeah, Daniel Day Lewis. I just love that movie. I love the soundtrack. I don't know. I will find you. I mean, I like history anyway, so it's always, good story, music. Music makes it for me, and a good. When I was telling that to someone today, one thing I do like about YouTube is that when I was a kid, I always thought that. I know it sounds corny, but I think Top Gun was only good because the music was actually good. And I think, so I always thought it was really important. I thought I'd be good at it, but I also didn't understand that you had to pay for good music. I didn't know you couldn't just choose it. And copyrighted what? And but anyway, I always liked Top Gun because it was like he just had the right song at the right time. Not that it was that great a song; it was just like perfect at the moment kind of deal. And I thought I'd be good at that. I was just telling her that I like creating videos every once in a while because you get to play with some of that in my music, and then I'm gonna start adding some music in on like when I do garage sales and stuff. So it's kind of become what I wanted to do for free, which is fascinating to me. Coming from the '80s and '90s. So strictly eBay full time. It seems like a lot of stress and work. Well, yeah, when you get your processes down, if you know how to ship, know how to print your labels off, and if you're selling 5 to 10 things a day, you don't mind selling $5 to $10 things every once in a while because you're already going and doing. Um, it'd be hard to count on because you're going to have good things all the time, and they push down your items and stuff. And I don't trust eBay only. That's for dang sure. That's why I started my flea market booth. They zeroed me on a couple things that pissed me off. I didn't want to be stuck with stuff I had. I had like 60 jerseys, and they said that they were fake or something. So I sold my flea market booth, and everybody loves them here. I sold them for more, so F them. But I still use them too because it's a worldwide market. And so, yeah, it's stuck in a hard place, That's why I'm going to try Mercari, do that a little bit. I tried that a little bit in the spring. They wouldn't let me put some on big cards. I can only put like a certain price. I can't remember. Couldn't have anything over like 1,500 or 1,000 or something. But I want to try something different. And the flea market booth and Antique Mall is pretty awesome. Actually, it's better than I thought it'd be. Antique Mall is a little slower than I want it to be. I get better at what people want there. I'll do a little better. But flea market booth's been awesome. But yeah, I do not want to count on eBay strictly. But it's a good one to know because I like it because you can sell lots of used stuff. There's not very many places you can sell, you know, a lot of baseball cards and stuff like that and sell to a worldwide market. Like I don't have, I don't, I can't sell Baltimore Orioles stuff here, but I can sell a bunch of Baltimore Orioles stuff to someone and they see it in Baltimore and they'll buy it up because it's good to them. Even another reseller out there will buy a big lot of my stuff because I can't get rid of it. So that's one thing I like about the the one advantage of sports cards is if you know what you're doing, your eBay to eBay flips. And anybody knows that, if you can have that delivered to your door, you're sourcing, by studying a little bit and knowing a few things, and that's why I do that a little bit. But yeah, you do not rely on one. If you're a reseller, if you rely on one, you got yourself boxed. Random reseller, Top Gun soundtrack matrix. Huh. Sounds right. That's funny. I can see that. $100. It's probably so rare. That's funny. I have to force so many of my sales. What do you mean? Kind of like sell similar and just keep relisting it? Because I have to do that all the time. I think they push them down really bad. If they don't, they think something's wrong, they don't get 1,000 views real fast or something. I don't know. How do I get my inventory, West Max Gary? Are you talking about the baseball cards? I get them card breaks. You just look up wherever you're from, California. Look up Los Angeles Angels card breaks on eBay. Go to auction in soonest, filter it out, and there'll be auctions going for the California Angels 2019, whatever's out right now, and you can bid on them. Some of them have buy it now prices. eBay to eBay flips. And if you're already selling, it'd be something to look into, especially like me. I have a flea market booth, so I can sell some things eBay waters down. So I can sell some stuff for more of a price here because Cardinals have a AA team here and they're 3 hours away. When people are in a, people don't know how to comp prices when they're in a flea market booth. They don't look on eBay and comp it out. Yeah, I send offers too. Yeah, I've noticed I did something wrong. I got a store and they put it on. I have two different accounts, and they put the store on the other one, so I can't run. I don't know how to run sales. I don't think I can do it without having my store. And so I have everything listed on my other store, freaking eBay, because I know I told them the other one. Pisses me off. I don't want to relist. Stupid. Yeah, I sell similar. I sent 50 offers Friday. I got one bite. Oh well, I'll keep doing it. I just keep churning it because I feel like eBay just dumps some things. And in a way, I kind of don't blame them because I want that crap out of my way. If I have a good item, I don't want it filled up with terrible pictures and stuff either, I guess. So I just don't want mine to be the ones, dang it. 8,000 baseball cards and 12 binders a day for $5. 8,000. What years do what you got year wise? 8,000 in binders? Wow. How big was that? Good Lord. It's a whole truck full? Yeah. Used to not have to do as much. Yeah, just some of the stuff too. I just retake the picture, sell similar, and just try to hope it. And it does. There's one time I watched Commonwealth Picker and he was saying you need to pick a number, and he meant with like 49. He always does 99, I think, or is it 89? Gosh, I can't remember now. But I always do 0.95, and so I drops one. It was $50 flat, and I'd had it for 6 months up, and I changed it to 49.95, and it sold within a day. I'm like, really, 5 cents it sold? Like, was it? I don't know. Whatever. Guess don't ask questions sometimes. You like 0.77? What did I miss? 0.77. I don't do promoted listing. Is that what you're? I don't do promoted listing. I don't think it gives anything extra. And I wouldn't put it past eBay to, I shouldn't even say stuff. I feel like Tommy. But as much as I know that they know their algorithms, it makes you wonder if they don't just send a bunch of views there right at the beginning of your promoted listing to make you feel like you're getting more looks, because it seems like there's no more looks after that first wave of looks. Maybe that's just me. I don't feel like I can get any more. And then it hangs on for a month even after you cancel it. Don't like it. Yeah, everybody's got their little thing. If you don't promote, you don't sell. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like promoting. I don't know why. It hasn't helped me that much. For me, I should probably try it again. What do you, okay, see ya. I was just wondering what do you run yours at? Do you do the 1.1% like I used to do, or do you actually promote them pretty high? You stop and it plummeted. Okay, well, it's good to know. Maybe I should just throw up a couple. It's good to know. I'll probably throw up a couple just to see what happens. Maybe I'll make eBay impress me. I'll come watch it, Tracy. 4 more minutes. I'll jump on here for a little bit longer. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. 8.3. Wow. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Thanks for the tips. I always need to try something different just to see. Some things I want to sell. I don't sell any clothes anymore. I just been killing me. Sets it forever. Even large and extra large. I always feel like I'm supposed to get that, but not cosmetic. Thanks for joining. I guess I don't know you. What do you sell? Are you a reseller? Do you do eBay or baseball cards or anything? Or do you follow Tommy and Tracy and them? You go with what's trending. Cool. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about trying to do some more promoted listings. I tried it for a while, but I never really promoted it much more than 5%. I should just do some sales and I should just do some promoted just to see how it goes. Just to try. Might as well try our platforms, free, I guess. Do you sell not cosmetic, or are you a reseller? 15% sales. Okay. And like I said, I had a bunch of them on. I can't I can't get sales on that one. My store's on the other one. I need to just start listing everything over there. Well, I appreciate it. I like creating the videos too. It takes a lot of work though. Anybody that does it knows that, especially when you try to get them good, and you know, it's hard to even do them right, let alone edit it right. But it's fun. It's challenging. I like a little challenge, and I get to show off bow and play a little mandolin, play a little guitar. I'm already practicing all day anyway. How did you add in betting listings? I've heard there's a third party that does something. I think Garage Flips, Shed Flips. I think he sends a link to a YouTube. I think he has a separate YouTube channel, and he uploads it, the URL, and it sends them to the YouTube. Um, it's interesting. It's a good idea, especially like old electronics and stuff, to make sure it works, so they really see it working. Um, yeah, flipper tools. Yeah, that's right. Couldn't remember. Someone said that one before, but I haven't had to run into anything like that really where I needed to. I think there was one time I could have, but I just showed that it was on. Showed another picture of it on. It was a DS Lite. That thing sold like that. I sold it. It had a bunch of attachments, a nice case. I had like 7 games. It went for $79 or something like that. It was fast. It was a red one. Hey, thanks for setting up that link. Appreciate it, Dory. It's a good idea, Mountain Man. Smart. It's cool. Yeah, if you make it not public, it won't show up. Be a private listing. So you'd be send it to them. Smart. Genius. And then if you ever want to make it public, boom. Show how you do it. Make a video about how you made it public. Made your own channel. Yeah, doesn't matter. You wouldn't believe what you can give people hints on. You already gave me a hint. We need to be open and learning. We all do. Yeah. That's a great hint there, Mountain Man. I appreciate you. You're not stupid. I'm sure that works too. The flipper tools I know works well. It's probably, I mean, it's the same. What years were those baseball cards? Did you ever look? Were they like just mid '80s or are they new or? Yeah, I'm shoot. I'm sure it works just fine. It's still better than what I had. Nothing. I mean, I haven't even done Pirate Ship because I haven't had anything where I really needed to. But I need to download that tomorrow just to get that done and linked up. Get a credit card and sync it in. I'm gonna call eBay. Got some stupid things to deal with, and then um, I'm gonna try international shipping to England. Uh, I'm not sure about Australia. But I'll probably just do a little bit of Europe, and then test that out, see how it goes, see if it opens me up to some more markets. 60s to 90s. Well, the 60s through the 70s are all good. So 60s through 70s, killer. For $5, wow. If half of them, wow. Nice score. Um, just make sure they don't get wet. I'm sure you understand that. Cool. That's it's a good idea, Mountain Man. Hey, Resale King, how you doing? How was work this week? Working for our country. It was 3 to 11 shifts. You're probably on your little break before you go, or this is probably your day off. How are your sales been? You doing Amazon? Sending any Amazon stuff in? Yeah, that's what I was thinking UK and Germany, but I haven't heard else. I hadn't heard anybody say France, but makes sense right there. I just don't want to have a place where it's, you know, nice. Good, Brandon. The Russian Federation. Interesting. Well, what did you send to Russia? That's fascinating. I've sold some stuff to Canada and stuff. I just did GSP, but it's so expensive for them. I don't want to do that to them anymore. Hector's interesting coins. Hey, thanks for joining. I love coins. I love knowing stuff about coins. Do you create content? I'll come over and I can't join you until can I join you? No, I'll have to come back in here and I'll check your channel out. I hope you create because I like to watch. Cool. Yeah, I'll come back and watch you create. I like to know more about coins. Yeah, everybody says you get about 20-25% bump when you do international. And I don't know. I mean, I should, especially because like everybody says over there, everybody does eBay over there. They don't have Amazon. So it's kind of their e-commerce. At least that's what I heard. I'm not sure. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. I like the name. How you doing? Appreciate you for joining in for a minute. I'll stay on a little longer. Got some new people in here. We have my friends over there. Tommy Bernard's going to have a live. They just started with Tracy. Action figure from Walgreens still in the box. There's Paw Patrols. Okay, that's good to know. Good bolo. It was a cheap thing at Walgreens. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. What do? You a reseller too, like us? Sell on eBay and flea market and stuff like that? Do you like to do scrap metal like taco stacks? Taco stacks is cool. I appreciate joining. I hope you. I'm just kind of chit chatting. Just want to have a little place for everybody to chit chat. Our friends that resell in our little community, and we're gonna be joining another live here in a minute. But since you're joining in, like you, I don't have. If you can go back up through the feed and uniquely me, if you check out her channel and they're doing a live tonight, Tommy Bernard, and we'll be joining over there here in a minute. But thanks for joining. We're just resell and I do sports cards. I have some St. Louis Cardinals autographs. I got $25 for a lot. I got a bunch of extra cards too, but 2 rookies. I just do some of these things, and it's like half of my reselling business. One of the coin channels, yeah, it's probably me. I like Hoover's. I like her stuff, and I don't know. I like a lot. Everybody has different. I like to know about foreign coins. I hear them talking about stuff because I like them because they like to trade. Which I grew up in the 80s and 90s with baseball cards, and you traded because you didn't like certain teams, and you trade them off. You couldn't sell back then, you couldn't. There's nowhere to, the guys at the baseball card stores that owned them just would rip you a new one, give you 10-20% of what it was worth. Used to have a comic store, got rid of them all, and do comics now only. Or have you kept them? Are you selling any of those comics, or did you sell them all at once, kind of deal? Yeah, you probably found me on Hoover's. Yeah, 60s and 70s cards are good. Even if they're like a graded 7, there was some good money. Even like people aren't very good because back then no one thought of them as ever going to be worth anything. They were just stickers, like garbage pail kids kind of were. So most of them got damaged or thrown away, and they didn't print a bunch of them back then. So those are worth some good money, especially if you have some like Cal Ripkins or if you get Hall of Famers. Hey, what up, Philly Picker? Hey, Joe. Oh, you're down in Disney. That's right. You're still down there. Nice. Yeah, yeah. That's why I kind of like cruises now. Cruises are like vacation from vacation. You just get down, sit down in your place you want to be, and chill. Going to Disney World sounds like work. A lot of standing. Hope I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, you guys are you probably both from Hoover's. I appreciate you joining. I'll check out your channels for sure. I may have already checked you out. I probably did. I like to, if I see you have some videos, I usually check out the coin guys. I like to, I don't know. That was one of my first loves. Like I said something last night, I didn't really think about it. I'm like, my mom I had a stack of 84 Garbage Pail Kids. I think I said on Hoover's channel, a stack of 84 Garbage Pail Kids, like that big, and another stack of 84 baseball, which 83, which I think there's a Tony Gwynn rookie in there. But anyway, she threw them all away. And then I realized I had to collect something different. So I started collecting money, and she couldn't throw my money away. I had to freaking outsmart her. Nice. Got some good autos. Yeah, I've been selling my Patrick Mahomes autos, getting rid of them now. From vacation. Seriously. Seriously. I've been to Europe and back a couple times, and man, you're wore out when you get back. You just want to, I learned this the first time. I learned I needed 2 days off before I get back to work, because it's, gosh, that flying back, 10 hours, not fun. Well, everybody, if you would join up and check out some of the other channels, I'm going to be ending up, and I'm going to go over to Tommy Bernard and Uniquely Me and watch their live. And I appreciate everybody, the new people joining in, Hector and Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. Appreciate you. I'm sure I'll see you in some more chats. Subscribe and hit that bell. I appreciate you all, and I'll probably do some more lives soon. But you got a Mickey Mantle, Stam Usual, Yogi Berra, and a few other notables. Heck yeah. I got a Stam Usual auto, but the old stands, Mickey's are worth tons of money. Mickey Mantle. I knew a guy down here that he's from Oklahoma, and he was an older dude. He said that he was from his hometown, Mickey Mantle's, and I guess their dad was like a really bad alcoholic, beat the crap out of all of them. And he said that the younger brother of Mickey Mantle was the best athlete of all of them, but he beat him so bad that he wouldn't play any sport. He's just out of spite because his dad wanted to play every sport, and he's basically F you. Anyway, you get me talking about Mickey Mantle, Stan Musial. Thanks, Dory. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Put that bell notification. I'll be coming on again soon. Appreciate y'all.